Yeah, per the contract, by the end of June, we need to let them know if we want to proceed for our auction year. I provided you a letter that was sent to us from Waste Management, kind of saying this is some of the things we'd like to, asking to reopen the bid and what they would be looking to do, which would change our contract tremendously. So, with that being said, you guys can do what you want to do, but we have an option year this year by June 30th, and then we'll have one more option year, and then we would have to go out the bid after that. So I just, you guys can do it whenever you want. But
Won't wait till Brian gets back and do the next, because he'll be at the next meeting.
yeah, I believe he'll be at the next meeting, yes.
And you'll be here? No, it should be. Okay, so we'll just wait for
Okay.
that meeting to do that. The SRO contract with Blackhawk.
Yeah, that's gonna come up here. I talked to the superintendent yesterday, or Monday, and she stated that she wanted to have something in place with our proposal to the school board, and she wanted them to vote on it in like around August. So I figured that would give us a little bit of time to discuss how we want to proceed, look at our new numbers. She's indicated to Chief and also to me that she would be fine with like another 5-year contract, or a 5-year contract. So, we just need to put those numbers together. And I think once again, with the absence of Supervisor Wright, that maybe we could either go into executive session next week and have a discussion with Chief and Lauren, and maybe kind of get this number down so I can get it to the school board, to the superintendent, so she can present it to the school board. If they have any questions, then we could meet and negotiate at that point.
So, yeah, if we can get it by the end of the month, that way they have.
Yeah, if we can get it by the end of the month, or
Yeah.
that we can get it to them they'd have it for July. That gives them
Yeah.
a month earlier than what they expected, and that way they can decide how they want to proceed, or if they feel they need to negotiate any of our numbers.
Sounds good. Tom Stewart's Property Maintenance Code Appeals Board.
Yeah, we have to maintain somebody on this board in case someone would have an appeal. It's run through the county instead of individual municipalities, and our representative would be Tom Stewart. He's been on this for a long time. We've never had to actually have this. We've had a few that have asked through Labor and Industry, but not through our county board. So I would ask for you to go ahead and keep him going as far as his term.
I'll make a motion.
Second, any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Get Tom back on it. Thank you, Tom. Department reports. Anything like that in the police reports?
No, sir.
I have a question, and anytime somebody asks me a question, I say I'll ask it in a public meeting, that way they get it. Chief Hermick, when we arrest someone that is not from this country, possibly an illegal immigrant, what is the process that we do for that?
We actually had one yesterday. We contact Immigration and Customs Enforcement and determine their status with them, if they want to deport them or take them into custody. If not, we will process them on whatever charges we have in the county jail.
Okay. Thank you. Street departments. Anything else?
Other than my report.
No? Okay. Recreation, Lauren?
We got a lot going on.
Yeah, as you can see in here.
Pickleball courts opened on Saturday. We had a good turnout for that, and they've been used morning and night since then, so
Nice.
that's good to see. We have camp started this week, so we have 24 kids using this room, and they're outside right now with our two SROs for cadet camp, which is going really well. And we have Explore Sports Camp going on over at the field house, 24 kids over there. So we have camps all summer. We're chock full concerts and movies and all of the above. So should be a good summer for the kids.
And again, just because somebody asked me, I'll ask you. Somebody asked, and I know we've discussed it before, but the renting the pavilion back here for the splash pad.
Correct. We do not rent the pavilion for the splash pad, nor do we intend to ever rent the pavilion for the splash pad. It's our only covered space back there. We want to keep it open to the public for general use. There's only 6 picnic tables, so if you rent it for a party, we're going to lose a lot of seating for the general public. So
sides and then trucks
Oh,
are having a hard
yes,
time
you-
getting
you're
through.
not gonna be able to-
We've had auxiliary parking thanks to the airport and CCBC for allowing us to do over there, so we've been trying to direct, and people are parking over there, but as you know as well from the park over here,
Yeah.
everybody wants to be as close as they possibly can. So we've tried to maintain that. Since those first couple of days, it's kind of definitely died down, probably because of the weather maybe, I
Yeah.
don't know, or we anticipate a little bit more, because Cindy has informed us that East Palestine Pool is not opening this summer.
Yeah.
So it seems like we're getting a little more traffic back there this year, so, which is fine as long as it's,
Yeah.
as long as we can maintain it
Yeah. Well,
in an orderly fashion.
Yes.
So thanks to the road department and for putting up all these signs, and next we'll have to put up a sign that says you can't jump off a cliff, I don't know, I guess I
Yeah.
guess we need a sign for everything.
That's about right.
So,
Code enforcement.
Just the report.
Anything else in sanitary?
no, other than, I mean, we're gonna have our meeting, next week,
Okay.
and it'll be here.
Okay.
So, I'll make sure I inform everybody on the board for that, and, it'll just probably follow our supervisory meeting. So we'll probably have our supervisory meeting first, and then as soon as that's over, the other board members can step up, and we'll just continue with the sanitary authority meeting.
Sounds good. Finance, anything else? Anything else, Jim?
No.
No? Okay, well, with that, we'll be here on the 18th. Thank you.
Next month, we won't have an